Hey Finxters, and welcome to this video. It's Chris, founder of Finxter.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you a Python one-liner, regular expression Python one-liner to solve the following problem. So, given a text, say, let's copy paste this text. Okay, given this text, we have a multi-line string, and this string, say you have read this string from a company report or so, you're working at a large company and you want to automatically generate a report, so you need to extract all the dollar figures in this report. Okay, so this one would be a dollar figure and this one would be a dollar figure. And yeah, how do you do this? How can you extract all the dollar figures in this report? Our solution will be to use the repackage. The repackage is short for regular expression, and it helps you, regular expressions help you analyze textual data. And so let's dive into the one-liner. We simply write dollars. So dollars will be a list of values that represent dollar figures in our text. Okay, and by studying these kind of one-liner problems, you become a better one-liner better Python coder, so you master the single line of Python code, but you will also learn about regular expression usage, and regular expressions, many coders, especially some coders working at Google, the Google tech lead, for example, you may know him, they argue that regular expression skills are among the most important skills any developer can have. So let's dive into this problem. So we use list comprehension to create a list. So we want to have a list of all dollar figures in this report, okay? And we go over all x in re.findAll, and then we have a regular expression, okay? And we do this, so we find all occurrences of a pattern in a given string. Okay, so we have two variables which we have to define. So we go over all values x. X is then each time we calculate a findAll function. So the findAll function returns a list of all occurrences of a given pattern in a string, and we find all of those occurrences and we store the first value of this findAll function of this findAll pattern in our string. Okay, so you will see in our list, and our string, of course, is the report here. So we use this report as the string. We pass this report as a string. Now we only have to define the pattern. Let's see what can we do here. And the pattern is defined as a string value. So we have the opening and closing quotes. I usually use single quotes, but you could also use double quotes, obviously. And now we have basically two nested matching groups. Yeah. So the first one, let's maybe start with the first one. So first of all, we need to have we need to match the dollar sign, right? So we have the dollar symbol. We want to match, for example, $1. How can we match $1? So we need to find to match the dollar symbol, and we match the dollar symbol in our regular expression with these two characters. And the first one is just the escape character, a backslash, single backslash is the escape character. Escape character means remove the special meaning from the character that follows. And the dollar symbol here is usually reserved for, it's a special regular expression character. So if you use it in a regular expression pattern, it usually means start of end of line character. So this is usually the end of line character. So therefore, but we don't want to match the end of line, we want to match really the dollar symbol. So therefore we have to escape the special meaning. So this one matches the dollar symbol. Now we need to match any number from 0 to 9, and we use a character set to do this. Okay, so this one here enclosed in the square bracket notation within our string. Those square bracket notation outside, like here, just creates a list, right? In the square bracket notation in Python creates a list, but the square bracket notation in a string that represents a regular expression pattern means character set. So this is just a set of characters here from 0 to 9. And we can really use this minus notation to basically write, we want to match any number between 0 and 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one basically would match one number from 0 and 9, this whole thing. So it matches, it's like a character set. A set, it matches one time. It's like an OR operation on all the inputs here. You could also write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this one would be like the fully written character set, but we can abbreviate this by just writing 0 to 9. So we want to match like this part here, right? And from 0 to 9, and as you may know, if you use this opening and closing parenthesis, so maybe we can use it without. So we can quickly try this one. So let's run this code. First we need to print the result of dollars. So this is only a partial solution, but you can see that it already makes sense. It already does something valuable. So now it matches the dollar symbol. Okay, so why is that? Because it's so we find all occurrences of the dollar symbol followed by number 0. So why is that? Okay, so because now we have only this. Good. Okay, so here you see. So I have just removed this indexing scheme here. So now you see it matches $1, $1, $0, $4. Okay, so we have like $1 here, we have $1 here, and we have $0 here, and we have $4 here. But now it simply ignores the remaining numbers that should also be matched. So how can we resolve this issue? Okay, a simple quantifier you need to know. This plus operator, it quantifies the number of it quantifies the regular expression just in front of it. Just in front of it we have the character set here from 0 to 9. So we match one character, one arbitrary number from 0 to 9, and we match this arbitrary number symbol an arbitrary number of times, but at least once. So this plus operator means match at least once, but also multiple times the regular expression just in front of it. So now we should see bigger numbers here, yeah? So we match $1 if we can only match $1 like here, but if you have larger dollar amounts, we match the larger dollar amounts like this one, this what is it, $18,078,791. This one is actually matched. Okay, so now we match $0 here, and we match this one here. So now we have made some progress, yeah, but we still have not matched all occurrences of the dollar symbols here, because we still have this dot notation. So we have like a more exact dollar amount. So therefore we still need to match the really the dot character and two symbols following the dot characters. But this is only optional. Okay, so this is not required. But we could actually also match this. So how can we match the dollar symbol? So we have this again. We escape the dot symbol. Why is that? Because the dot symbol by itself, it means match an arbitrary character. But we don't want to match an arbitrary character here. We want to match specifically this dot symbol. So this dot dollar point, the decimal point, basically we want to match it. So therefore we escape the special meaning from this dot symbol, and now we again have an arbitrary number of characters. Okay, so we have this. Basically we could do this, and we would actually match also. I think this one could also be seen as dollar amount, so that I think it makes sense to match an arbitrary but positive number of occurrences here. But now you could argue that you could maybe make this a bit more concise by just writing this dollar symbol here within our bracket, and we have I don't like it this way. I like it this way better. Okay, but now we basically require to match it, this dot, only dollar amounts that also have a decimal like some cents amount specified. So if you don't have cents, like here in the first example, this $1, this wouldn't be matched. So how can we overcome this? Simply, we can create a group regular expression, and yeah, we simply have this parenthesis around this whole thing, and we match it either 0 or 1 times. Okay, so we can have a question mark here, and the question mark means match the preceding regular expression either 0 or 1 times. So now this whole thing after the dot, so after the decimal point, is matched, including the decimal point, is matched either 0 or 1 times. So if it is matched 0 times, like here this one can be matched only 0. So here we cannot match a decimal point, so we need to match the decimal point and the following numbers 0 times. Otherwise, but this could also match 2 times, like here. Okay, in this case we have the decimal point and then we have and then we match 2 numbers. So here we have like once, we match this whole suffix once. And now this should already lead to our results. Okay, now we have only matched basically. What happens now is that we match, because we use the parenthesis, the re.findAll function simply returns only the result that is in the parenthesis. The parenthesis is called a matching group, and the matching group captures the parts that match within the group, within the parenthesis. So basically what our regular expression is doing, it is just it matches the whole pattern, but then if it has matched the whole pattern, then it only returns the result in the first in the matching group. Okay, and therefore we need to create a new matching group that goes like around the whole thing, so that the whole thing will be one matching group. But now if you run this code, we see another strange behavior, that we have a list of tuples. Okay, here the first tuple value is the actual dollar amount, including the decimal points, which we want to match. So this is already the correct result here. And the second one is simply the suffix, so everything after the decimal point, including the decimal point. Okay, and this is like just the second matching group here. So it returns the result of each matching group as a tuple, and we actually don't care only about the first tuple value. Therefore, we have this. In this list comprehension statement, so x takes on all the tuples, x is now a tuple, so we return only the first tuple value. And then we print everything to the shell, and if you run this code now, maybe let's refresh the shell. If you run the code now, we see we have matched 4 dollar values, including decimal or cent suffixes, and yeah, this basically solves the problem. Okay, I hope you learned something out of it. If you are interested in learning even more about Python one-liners, then check out my book, Python One-Liners. I give a link in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.